Alright, so we all know Nothing, the cult favorite company that makes transparent tech like earphones and phones. Yeah, I picked up their latest budget offering, the Nothing Ear A, and here's what I think about it. I remember I once said that I wasn't a fan of colorful earphones, but after seeing these, well, I changed my mind because these are some of the best implementations of color on earphones. Most of the yellow part of the earphone is hidden by your ear, like a sneaky little Pikachu sneaking a look at you. It's also just nice. I mean, like, it has a glossy finish, but because you're not looking at it all the time, you don't really pay attention to the fingerprints that show up. The case is also glossy with this transparent, super clear plastic, but in my opinion, it picks up a bunch of fingerprints and I'm not a fan of that. These also have these matching red and white dots on the earphone and in the case itself, so you don't confuse yourself trying to put them in. The case is also a creative decision, tossing aside the usual squarish shape of the Nothing earphones and adopting this, pelican case looking thing. It gets rid of wireless charging, but it does make up for it in this physically smaller case. In my opinion, I think this design is amazing. It took what was good about the Nothing Ear and made it smaller and easier to carry around. The hinge is also metal, just like the AirPods, which gives it this kind of rigidity when you're opening it up, so you don't really feel like it's shifting from side to side when you open it, like with those cheap earphones. Accessing your earbuds is very easy. It's almost served to you like on a golden platter. Now, the comfort of these earphones are a main focus for Nothing, and they've opted to make this tiny little bean that just slides into your ear with stems sticking out the side. They also have pinch controls instead of touch controls, which I really like, because those touch controls are always a bit finicky and whenever you're trying to adjust it, you accidentally skip a song. Now, the companion Nothing X app allows you to change a bunch of settings. You can change preset EQs, you even have a custom 3-band EQ, and also the bass enhance feature. I'll talk more about it later when talking about audio. This companion app also allows you to install software updates, switch to LDAC audio, start low lag mode, and open your dual connection. Now, in terms of sound, it's definitely bassy. That was a main focus of the Nothing tuning introduced with Nothing Ear 2. This is less of the audiophile critical listening kind of sound, but something that a consumer would be looking for in an earphone. So basically, it's got some bass, it's got some treble, and those are boosted over your mids. That's the V-shaped sound that most people talk about. This also has that bass enhance feature that I was talking about just now, and in my opinion, it's alright, but myself, I'm not much of a bass head, so I actually have bass enhance at level 2. Honestly, I really appreciate the greater clarity of these, making my listening experience on Apple Music and all other platforms just that bit better. Now, the noise cancelling isn't the best, neither in its own price tag or competing with others. It's definitely not as good as the AirPods Pro, but it's still pretty good. It can wipe out the noise of my aircon, reduce my mechanical keyboard down to a little soft tap, but I do have to say that the transparency mode is a little weaker. I do find that it's a bit muffled, but it does still have the transparency mode effect. If you're buying this earphone, it's most likely for the looks of it and also slightly because of the sound. I mean, you can tune it to sound amazing, but you're definitely not buying this to get the best sound. If you stripped away all the transparent Nothing aesthetic and probably release it under a CMF name, it could probably be like a solid $60 earphone. So yeah, if you want to buy it, I'll leave a link down below to buy it. I mean, like, it's amazing. I love this yellow color. If you want to see a review of the Nothing Ear, I don't have one, but there is a great review from Sound Guys. You can go and check it out. They're doing some magic over there. Do take a look and have fun.